Here is my random thought number 3. This election in 2016 has certainly brought out the worst in people. And the thing that really gets me about this election is some of the things that happen on social media. Well, one of the things I noticed on Facebook a lot, and I'm going to focus on Facebook because this is where I noticed it. On Facebook, I got messages from people who were friends of mine, people that I actually knew in person. And they said, hey, if you are voting for Donald Trump, unfriend me now. Well, based on that message that they sent out, I unfriended them. Now, when they asked me, well, why would you unfriend me? I said to them, well, you're asking for people who support Donald Trump or people who will vote for Donald Trump to unfriend you. I know Donald Trump is a horrible person and has said and done a lot of horrible things and would most likely make a horrible president. But at some point, the election is going to be over. So there'll be something else that will come up. And then you'll say, hey, if you believe that, that abortion should be legal, unfriend me now. Well, that's when they responded, well, I do believe that abortion should not be legal. And so it justified everybody will get their turn on this person's carousel is what my point is. And when I explained that, they didn't understand. But I just let that lay there that this election is temporary. Being a jerk is permanent. Being a deplorable is permanent. Being a person that can't understand nuance is permanent. Being a person who can't see that this election is something that we have never had control of for years. It's always been under the control of the Democrats, the Republicans, the Electoral College, what they want. They would never let us, who they once referred to as the great unwashed, have control of the process. And let's be honest. If we're being honest, which I don't think most people are on social media, but if we are being honest, the only reason why Donald Trump is where he is because the establishment wants Hillary Clinton. The American people do not want Hillary Clinton. How can you get Hillary Clinton elected? Well, run her against the possibly worst candidate ever. Someone who was not a candidate. Someone who was Hillary's friend, Bill's friend. And then they're thinking, and they're saying it now out loud, Hillary will win by a landslide. My prediction right now, Hillary will not win by a landslide. In fact, it will be too close to call in some states. And my guess is that we will have a replay of Gore. And there won't just be recounts in Florida. There will be recounts in several states. So to get back to my original point and the reason for this random thought, if you send out a message for people voting for or supporting Donald Trump to unfriend you, and you are a friend of mine, I will unfriend you permanently. Why? Because that's just stupid. And that's my random thought number 3.